Today I'm here with a tutorial showing you how to install a semi-tethered jailbreak on iOS 5. Now before I begin with the tutorial, let me briefly explain what exactly the semi-tethered jailbreak is. So ordinarily, if you're on iOS 5, right now you have what's known as a tethered jailbreak. Now what this means is that anytime your device needs to reboot, you need to go find your computer and rerun the original jailbreak program to get it to boot properly. Now this can definitely be an annoyance, especially if there's a crash or there's anything kind of problem and you could be without your phone until you get to a computer. Definitely can be quite annoying. Now what this is, it's kind of a middle ground. So while with this semi-tethered jailbreak, you can still reboot your device. Now what won't work is a couple of things. Safari won't work, any Cydia apps or tweaks or anything like that, as well as your mail app will not work. However, everything else will. So you can still make calls, you can still get on the app store, you can use apps and that kind of thing. But it's definitely better than nothing, and I definitely recommend, if you guys do have a tethered jailbreak, at least update it to make it a semi-tethered jailbreak with this tutorial. Alright, so the first step is to open Cydia and then come over to the Manage tab. Here you're going to need to click on Sources and click Edit and Add. And the repo you're going to need to add is the bigboss.org/semi-tether. And I will have that in the description as well as on screen somewhere. So once you have that and it's all done, you need to go ahead and open up the repo itself. There's only going to be one package here, and it's called, as you may have guessed, SemiTether. Now, all you need to do is, of course, you do need to be jailbroken. Obviously, that should go without saying before you do this. But beyond that, all you need to do is just install this package. So you can scroll down and read about it. But of course, I am explaining what it is all about. So all you need to do is click Install. As soon as Semi Untethered is installed, you're good to go. However, I want to go ahead and give you guys a demo of how it works. So what we're going to do is go ahead and shut off our device. And of course, ordinarily, to get it to turn back on at all, we would need to, of course, re-jailbreak it and all that kind of stuff. However, as you guys will see here in a minute with Semi Untethered, that is no longer the case. Once your device is rebooted, you should find that it works basically just fine. The only things that will not work are basically Cydia-based applications. So if we try to open up Cydia or any kind of jailbreak tweaks, they will just not work. And on top of that, if we open up Notification Center, for example, if you had any widgets such as SB settings, they will not work. Now, do not try to enable any of these as it could cause a crash. Just try to use it as a non-jailbroken device, at least until you can get to your computer. And then once you do boot as tethered just like normal, you'll be able to use all the jailbreak tweaks you like. I also do want to note that if you have AppSync installed, it will not work whatsoever with this. And a couple of the apps such as Safari and Mail will not be working. However, overall, at least having most functionality there is better than just having a dead device that you need to plug in at the end of the day. So there we go. Anyway guys, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. This is compatible with any iOS 5 tethered jailbreak, so that means iPod Touch, iPad, or iPhone, doesn't really matter. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed this video, definitely be sure to leave it a thumbs up. It really does help me out. And if you're interested in more videos like this, then definitely be sure to subscribe.